someone who's a crypto or blood or a drug addict in the street. They don't know anything about the Bible or God. They're cold. Then it's us. In the UPK, we are what? Hot. That's us.
Straight out of 1 West, I'm too hot. My grandma keep on telling me I need to cool out. Quick to pull the scriptures out, pull the tool out. It's the home of the truth, my nigga, and you not hot, hot, hot. We hot, 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 hot. We hot, 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 hot. We hot, 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 hot. How many fake groups must get dissed before they really figure out who the Lord is with? I'm about to burn Babylon with these bars of spit. Niggas swearing they won't beef, well let's start some shit. I roll with warriors with swords and sticks, so keep stepping. Without a mind shit, this brotherhood is a weapon. This nation we protected, head for Armageddon. Told them niggas no sweat, but these other niggas is sweating. If you can't take the heat, nigga get out the kitchen. Ain't nothing these niggas saying you can find in the scriptures. They still in our breakdowns and trying to convert a gripper, trying to do the Lord's work, but he fell in love with a stripper. We can't afford to be playing around with the Lord. It's like God's faith and baptism on one accord. If you ain't a hot nigga, you might as well hit the morgue. My niggas gonna stand firm while you niggas fall on your sword. I'm too hot. My grandma keep on telling me I need to cool out. Quick to pull the scriptures out, pull the tool out. It's the home of the truth, my nigga, and you not hot.
H-O-T-T, what that mean? Don't spell it out. Home of the priest, got the truth. Don't spit out a doubt. Niggas getting winded, need to breathe, cause they chasing clout. What the priest is banging out so heavy, gonna break it down. We in your town, boots is on the ground all year round. When the summer, spring, and fall, we prophesying to the clouds, so cry aloud. I stay your ass at home, cause life is all about war. Don't make me go blasting chrome, and they go to each his own. Nah, to each his own. We taking over the world, bringing the prophets home. And I dare any of you fake niggas to stand in my way. You niggas is gay, you wearing purple panties, you great, wearing your fringes on socks on the block, talking to cops, trying to make an arrest. Think you on West? We ain't calling you out, that's why no affiliation. We don't fuck with you out because we and you know this, man. And if it ain't the UPK, then it's bogus, man. YAHANNA had to remind us what the code is, man. And now we hot niggas, but we still the coldest, man. Because
if I ain't a hot boy, then what do you call that? And if I ain't a hot boy, then what do you call that?
We set a blade to the street when we prophesy to the wind. You be amazed with deceit, false prophets feeding our king. We set a fire to them lies in hope they open their eyes. Most niggas wouldn't see the truth even if it's written on the blind. They peeking not to see the real priest who change their lives. Commander General YAHANNA, that's on us out here to teach. You niggas done drop your swords, now you thieves like preachers. Looking for another way round and ain't got no discipline. Tainted worse than the warriors in Southeast Michigan. We aware that you been listening, visiting online. You ain't my bone on my bone, cause you ain't got no spine. You weak in the mind, your vision is so filled with your pride. And you can keep it cause ain't no cowards gonna hold our line. You out here led by individuals, practicing wicked rituals. And you ain't a hot boy cause you falling what these bitches do.
Straight out of 1 West, I'm too hot. My grandma keep on telling me I need to cool out. Quick to pull the scriptures out, pull the tool out. It's the home of the truth, my nigga, and you not hot, hot, hot. If I ain't a hot boy, then what do you call that? Hot, hot, hot. And if I ain't a hot boy, then what do you call that?
Stupid. I don't fuck with you. All the other niggas might fuck with you. I don't fuck with you. Stupid monster. Got my motherfucking people back out there in the tail of your head. But I know the secrets. Stupid. You ping I'm talking to you though. I'm gonna take you up. You're a monster. You're a demon. You're lurking and sneaking. These Romans, they hunters, they murky. My brothers, they're the police, and that's what the capital D. Yeah. I piss on their graves, and that's what the capital B. Yeah, monster, demons, lurking, creep. Who that? Round the corner, pulling up slowly, looking crazy, traveling around, they act like they want me. Boy, you a lame. You think you're invincible, your badge is phony. I'm the real too. I got a sear on my neck, they ain't no star on me. They envy our heritage. They wanna be us so bad, they brainwashed us in slavery.
I can't trust who? Americans. And I'm speaking the truth. This ain't no anti-Samaritan. Yeah, and I'm itching for justice. He who leads in captivity, well, I know that you know it. And they plot, they want me. What? But I'm with the Lord, and guess what? I got on the phone on me. You're a demon. You're lurking and sinking. These Romans, they hunters, they murky. My brothers, they're the police, and that's what the capital D. Yeah. I piss on their graves, and that's what the capital P. Yeah. Monster, demons, lurking, creep, cook up, back up. They under the same agenda. Whoa, say what you want, but second their veins, I don't see nothing different. They under protocol, and ain't nothing changed. They main purpose is what? To keep my niggas in chains. You can talk to them. I know the secrets. Take up for them. That's you shrinking. Say they doing their job, they trying to clean up the streets. Say we the ones on drug and looking absurd and beastly. Propaganda. Cause who brought it? And dropped all the tools of evil off and ignored it. They destroyed us. Fucking oppressor. Trying to ease the pain, but they the works of Satan. Yeah. Monster. You're a demon. You're lurking and sinking. These Romans, they hunters. They murky. My brothers, they're the police, and that's what the capital D. Yeah. I piss on their graves, and that's what the capital P. Yeah. Monster. Demons. Lurking. Creep.
Fuck the kids, fuck the system, fuck the government, fuck America. Fuck all these nations, heathen nations, heathen bitch mouth.
Gotta keep that zeal. Don't stop. Gotta keep that zeal. Don't stop. Gotta keep that zeal for real. Gotta keep that zeal. That's right. Gotta keep that zeal. Don't stop. Gotta keep that zeal. Don't stop. Gotta keep that zeal for real. Gotta keep that zeal. That's right. Gotta keep that zeal. Don't stop. Gotta keep that zeal. Don't stop. Gotta keep that zeal for real. Gotta keep that zeal. That's right. Gotta keep that zeal. Don't stop. Gotta keep that zeal. Don't stop. Gotta keep that zeal for real. Gotta keep that zeal. My brothers, they ain't no fraud. Authority, we stay in charge. These scriptures on one accord. U.P.K. run the boulevard, and you just a buster. Don't come close to the army of the Lord, cause we the host. We everywhere from coast to coast. We on Shamar, holding post. Gotta keep that zeal to the end till Yahweh shall come and I'm on that UFO. You can't serve two masters, you gonna have to lose your life and let it go. From city to city, state to state, we travel, doing the work of the Lord. Loving your brother is long suffering. To me, it ain't hard. The spirit is in me, that's the comforter given to all of the disciples. Me and Officer hopping out at the gun range, shooting off all of the rifles. Protect my nation, it ain't no thing to lay down my life for my friends. Ain't worried about the bands that making a lot of ends. The home of the truth ain't no pretense. America is a wicked empire, that's no lie. I prophesy judgment on this nation until I die. Wake up morning, noon, and night, serving the God of Israel. Keeping the zeal of the Lord, my oath I must fulfill. Gotta keep that zeal. Don't stop. Gotta keep that zeal. Don't stop. Gotta keep that zeal for real. Gotta keep that zeal. That's right. Gotta keep that zeal. Don't stop. Gotta keep that zeal. Don't stop. Gotta keep that zeal for real. Gotta keep that zeal. That's right. Gotta keep that zeal. Don't stop. Gotta keep that zeal. Don't stop. Gotta keep that zeal for real. Gotta keep that zeal. That's right. Gotta keep that zeal. Don't stop. Gotta keep that zeal. Don't stop. Gotta keep that zeal for real. Gotta keep that zeal.
As I hit the battlefield, just watch me blaze this fire. I stay fresh with my boots lacing this one West attire. Come and ask me about my fringes. I know you see them swinging. Don't be hating on the priest. You see these lives that we changing and explaining how the Christian church has misled our people above all nations, but they'll tell you that we equal. Man, that shit evil. My zeal lit. Ain't no stopping it. And all my brothers shooters like Stoyakovich. You poppin' shit will fall on you. We ain't gon' hesitate. Me and I want y'all. You talking about some heavyweights. We here to set the record straight and speak this knowledge. Cause iron sharpen iron. That's why my sword stay polished. Abolish all this faggotry. It's such a tragedy. Just follow the Lord's laws or you'll become a casualty. No fallacy. These prophecies will get revealed. I'm one West, so they bury me. I gotta keep that zeal.
Gotta keep that zeal. Don't stop. Gotta keep that zeal. Don't stop. Gotta keep that zeal for real. Gotta keep that zeal. That's right. Gotta keep that zeal. Don't stop. Gotta keep that zeal. Don't stop. Gotta keep that zeal for real. Gotta keep that zeal. That's right. Gotta keep that zeal. Don't stop. Gotta keep that zeal. Don't stop. Gotta keep that zeal for real. Gotta keep that zeal. That's right. Gotta keep that zeal. Don't stop. Gotta keep that zeal. Don't stop. Gotta keep that zeal for real. Gotta keep that zeal. Don't stop. Gotta keep that zeal. Don't stop. Gotta keep that zeal.
All right, shalom, shalom. Hey, what's going on? This is Priest Officer I.S.U.P.K of the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. Started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commanding General YAHANNA. I am at the headquarters in Florida. You understand? And I'm holding it down for Priest and Officer in the shop who couldn't make it today. You know what I'm saying? Busy man. So today, man, we're gonna go over a couple of we're gonna go into this Bible as we always do and actually read these scriptures. And today we're gonna discuss how to mend the black family, right? Because that's what's at the end of the day, the black and the brown family are the families that are struggling today. They're the families that are going through the worst troubles right now, today. You understand? They're number one in AIDS. They're number one in abortion. You understand? They're the number one in divorce and broken homes. And then so on and so forth. So we're going to go into this Bible, the Bible with all the answers, and we're going to show and prove the solution that the Christian church should have been showing us for over 500 years. You understand? While we've been here in America. So I'm going to let one more track ride through. And listen, man, brothers, you know what I'm saying? You young officers, you troopers, man, Bubba Shut, jump in with me. You understand? You see I'm here by myself. I'm going to hold it down. You know what I'm saying? But in the spirit of brotherhood, man, I need y'all to hold it down with me. You understand? But if I got to do it alone, I damn sure will. All right? But I'm going to let one more song rock out, and then I'm going to come back, and I'm going to shout out all the brothers and sisters that's watching with me, all you brothers and sisters that's checking in. You know what I mean? So I'll be right back.
Man, they still hanging niggas, walking around with Confederate flags. These white folks wear their racism like a badge of honor. But in the I.S.U.P.K and the Commanding General YAHANNA, we talk to look at that white man and tell him about his wicked satanic empire called America. Yeah. My people need to go to war right now, the time right. But Martin Luther King ass niggas in the limelight, doing peaceful marches in the street. With the cops, they the KKK, but without the white sheets. If a nigga join police force, he Uncle Tom. Arresting your own people, you stupid dumb. You still working for the slave master. Train to shoot your own black race, put them in a grave faster. A good cop is a dead cop. I was taught at a young age to shoot and let the lead drop. All pigs do is tell lie after lie. Come and get me if you wanna. When you try, you gon' die. The hell with all of my enemies, let them hate. I'm set up, ready to go like a template. I don't give a fuck. Buy the damn copper, AR-15, shoot down a ghetto bird chopper. Shotgun sound, round after round. The blood of my ancestors cries from the ground. Battle zone, always on, everywhere I roam. You was laughing not for long, thanks to chloroform. The purpose in life is to win the spiritual tournament, reach the firmament and reside there permanent. That's rulership. I.S.U.P.K ain't no joke or a riddle. That camp you'll never leave your post, keep your head on a swivel. White boy gave me thumbs up. I gave him thumbs down. Told his ass to move round. Don't call me brethren. We from two different nations, Esau. I'm from the seed of Jacob, tribe of Judah. Yeah, and we wrong. Y'all ain't nothing but dogs. That's why y'all smell like mutts. It's time to let you know the Most High God hates your guts. You put black people in bondage and you never let up. You throw us on the ground and shoot to kill so we can't get up. Edomites gon' be in slavery, it ain't no guess. I'ma watch the sun penetrate through their recessive flesh. Put them in the cotton field from sun up to sundown. Cause all they do is plot and kill every time they come around. Especially if you are black or Mexican. White folks don't living next to them. Oh yeah, they quit the front, they laugh and smile in your face. Meanwhile, every day of the month they killing off your race. Shotgun sound, round after round. The blood of my ancestors cries from the ground. Battle zone, always on, everywhere I roam. You was laughing, not for long, thanks to chloroform. The purpose in life is to win the spiritual tournament. Reach the firmament and reside there permanent. That's rulership. I.S.U.P.K ain't no joke or a riddle. At camp you never leave your course, keep your head on a swivel. Enemies don't want to talk about the Bible or politics or about slavery. Mountain of lies, it's a politics. Fuck the police and that song, I love the video. God told Pharaoh, let my people go, but still ain't done it though. I'm not the same person you knew from back in the day. I escaped from massa, I'm a runaway slave. Protect my sisters, I'm my brother's keeper. Got the street sweeper, terror block, seek deeper. It's the fall of Babylon, all pigs get wings. Bless these stuff we haven't done, like put these crackers in a ring. Left, right, combination, beat their ass into submission. Live autopsy, razor blade is what I use for the incision. Yahweh is the most high, that's the man's crown. You got your hands up, but we can prove it hands down. If you let devils spread lies, then the truth it dies. Even nations of dogs, they all need to be euthanized. Shotgun sound, round after round. The blood of my ancestors cries from the ground. Battle zone, always on, everywhere I roam. You was laughing, not for long, thanks to chloroform. The purpose in life is to win the spiritual tournament. Reach the firmament and reside there permanent. That's rulership. I.S.U.P.K ain't no joke or a riddle. At camp you never leave your post, keep your head on a swivel.
Alright, hey Shalom, young man Carvel, what's going on? You on mute, you muted. Carvel, what's going on? Hold up, you on mute.
Everybody shimmy outside Brakatha. Everybody shimmy outside Brakatha. Okay, y'all shimmy outside Brakatha.
You might need to turn me down a little bit on your speaker.
All right. Yes, sir. How about that?
Yeah, no, it's just when I speak. Okay, yeah, that's too loud. Yeah, because when I speak, you know what I'm saying, I'm hearing a little bit of reverb. But you too wild. Hey, the water, man, the water for jumping in with me.
No sweat, no sweat.
I encourage all troopers and young men and young officers to hop up in this class, man, and get interactive. You know what I'm saying? This is how we gonna take the kingdom. By being disciplined, by being studious, and being in class. All right, so we got young man Carvel in here with us. Give him a hand. All right, what is this? All right, we got Sister YAHANNA up in the building as usual. Princess Ra'ihah in the building as usual. All right, Shayara, usual suspect as well. Brandy, you know what I mean? All my usuals, just art and paint, known across the world. You understand? The sister is in every class. I don't know how she do it. She in every class at the same time. All right. Hey, so Shalom, Yahweh Shamar, Thumbah Shem Yashai. We got Trooper Mashai in the building. right, so man, give a round of applause to everybody that joined us. And y'all about show me how it's like a thumb to all you brothers. All right, so how to mend black family. Something that they failed to teach black people, apparently. You would think that as bad as we need mending, as much as we need some healing as blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, you would think that the one people who has this book, the book that's meant for healing, the book that's meant for mending things that were pulled asunder in the black and Hispanic families, you would think that the people who tote this book everywhere that they go, supposedly, and that can't refrain themselves from speaking about this book and about the Most High, you would think that they would come with the lesson on how to mend and how to fix black and Hispanic families. Well, listen, man, truth be told, the Christian church is not about fixing any damn thing. They're not about mending black families, Hispanic families. They're about their pocket, man. God. And that's just the cold, hard, honest truth. And if you're challenging me, you understand, go and find out why they're not teaching you the things that are written in this book, or telling you that the book is basically half of it is bullcrap. Is what they basically saying, right? Right, Carvel? God. They say the Old Testament done away with, or the old law is done away with, right? God. So basically what they saying is half of this book is just irrelevant. So they're not even paying attention to half the book, but then they contradict themselves because the 10 Commandments are in the Old Testament. Don't they go by the 10 Commandments, supposedly? Isn't tithing one of the 10 Commandments?
Khan, it's a law. Yes, sir.
It's a law. Absolutely. You understand? Well, I'm going to show you a few more scriptures or a few more laws just in that 10. You know what I'm saying? Just in the Old Testament that they really don't even care about. But they say that, you're supposed to keep the 10 Commandments and then say that the law is done away with. So it's just all confusion. Listen, stay away from the Christian church if you want to keep your sanity and you want to keep structure in your household. Stay far away, man. All right, so let me get the book of Exodus. All right, because here's the problem. One of the biggest issues that we have in the black and Hispanic family is abortion. And it's a big topic and nobody wants to talk about it. Well, we're going to talk about it because, again, this class is about fixing the black family. And the number one thing you need to understand, if you don't know anything else, is that when you kill your babies, you are destroying your family. Literally. You're doing the oppressor's job for him. If you can get me Exodus chapter 5, verse 17.
Exodus 5:17.
Because you're doing you're doing the slave master's job for you. It used to be a time where they would cut the babies out of the embryo from a mother's womb, man. They would just completely sever her whole stomach, pull the baby out, and let the mother die slowly as she watches them play with her child. You understand? Used to bury him neck deep in dirt and see who can kick his head the furthest, his or her head the furthest, man. These are real stories. This is real. I'm gonna pull up the screenshots, man.
God.
I'm gonna pull up the screenshots while you read. Go ahead.
All right. Exodus 5:17. But he said, ye are idols. Ye are idols. Therefore, ye say.
Exodus, you reading Exodus 5:17?
Exodus 5:17. Yes, sir.
I might have wrote the wrong thing down. That's a lot. Leviticus.
Leviticus.
No, hold on. 1 second. Yeah, my bad. That's not correct. Salakia. Let me.
No sweat.
Give me I'm sorry. Wait, yeah. Oh, okay. I see what I did. You mean Exodus 20 and 13, Baba Kishah, Salakia.
Exodus 20.
Mm-hmm.
Exodus 20. Exodus 20, 13. Thou shalt not kill.
Thou shalt not what?
Thou shalt not kill.
Thou shalt not kill. This is bedrock. Thou shalt not kill. Meaning what? This is now okay, Carvel. Is this saying that I can't go out and kill a cow so that I can eat?
Sir.
Is this saying I can't kill a mosquito so it don't bite me and give me an infectious disease?
Sir.
Is it saying that I can't kill a man for a crime he committed?
Sir.
What is this saying? And give me a precept if you got it.
I don't have a precept, but if I may, sir.
Yeah, give you your best shot.
You know, you have righteous killing, and lucky, you know, you shouldn't hate your brother in your heart.
So what's a righteous killing?
Defending your family and your household.
I'm glad you said defending your family, which is what do they classify when you're defending something?
You love it, and
so all right, hold up. When I'm talking about they, I mean like, what does Esau consider it when you kill somebody? I'm gonna try to say it I'm gonna ask you without giving you the answer. What does Esau call it when you kill somebody to protect your family, as you put it?
What, murder or manslaughter?
When you kill somebody to protect your family, it's not murder, it's not manslaughter. See, manslaughter is when you accidentally kill somebody.
Kill somebody, yes, sir. Slogging.
You understand? You accidentally doing it. It's not about protecting anything, and it's not about intentionally doing committing this killing. And then okay, I almost gave you the answer. So in this situation, you in your house, you in your home, your wife is on the couch, you got your 12 gauge shotgun under the couch, and somebody busts into the door. They break into your house and they got a gun. And you pull out your 12 gauge shotgun and blow him away. What is that considered in America? Anybody in the chat want to answer? You can answer as well. Ooh, there it is. Shayura, give her a hand.
Defense.
Self-defense. Because you said defense, but
yes.
That's why I wanted you to key in on the actual term. Self-defense.
Self-defense.
You understand? So when you are acting in self-defense, it's absolutely lawful. Why?
Because you're protecting your family, sir.
Right. From what?
From, harm.
What specifically? In this situation, they got a gun. They aiming the gun. They about to shoot somebody. What are they trying to do?
Trying to kill you, sir.
They're trying to do what though? Use the
murder.
Yes. There you go. So Blocky, I know I ran through a little loop, but these are key words that you want to hone in on. You know what I'm saying? These are the words that you want to listen to and look for.
The water.
Because there's a difference between murder and killing. We kill to eat. We kill to survive. It's survival. It's self-defense. If I don't want to die, if I don't want to die of starvation, I have to kill something and eat it. And you can talk, hey, look, I'll take it even further with you. Because a lot of you vegetarians who only eat berries and nuts will say, well, that's why you ain't supposed to kill no cow. You can eat the berries and the nuts and the trees and the leaves. Well, you know, you're actually killing the leaf too. You know what I'm saying? Just keep it real. You, as soon as Carvel, help me out now.
Yeah.
When you pluck an apple from a tree, it instantly starts dying. From the moment you plucked it from that tree, the life source, you pulled it away from its life source, and now the apple begins to die. You don't believe me? Let it sit out for a week, for 2 weeks, 3 weeks. You'll start to see how it decays, just like a body decays, just like a human body will decay. So, like, you want to say something?
No, Slocky is heavy because you know that's actually true. You know,
I wouldn't lie. I wouldn't lie up on this class.
And people don't think about it like that. You're actually killing that fruit.
You're killing it. You're killing it so that you can survive. So there's a difference between killing and murder. And guess what? Abortion is murder. You're not killing to survive. You're not killing so that you don't die. You are murdering. You're taking somebody's life that isn't yours, and you're being selfish with it because you love to murder, and you're a disgusting, filthy bastard for it, and you are a sinner. And God does not love sinners. You know we got the precepts to prove that. Matter of fact, give it to me. I need that real quick. The Most High hateth all workers of iniquities. Google that. The Most High hateth all workers of iniquity, because they have the misconception that God knows their heart and that God doesn't only, you know what I'm saying, God only loves or hates the sin and loves the sinner. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't hate the sinner. He just hates the sin, which is a damn lie that we're going to dispel also right here. But first and foremost, the Bible says, thou shalt not murder. So this is the first step that's going to get you to understand that you cannot abort your baby. Like, as if we need to break this down. Like, we really in 2023 breaking this down. Let me pull up the abortions during slavery. Let me pull this up on the screen real quick if I may. Hold up, where is that? Somebody might have to pull it up for me.
Okay, Slocky, sir. I got Ecclesiasticus 12, verse 6.
Go ahead. For
the Most High hateth sinner.
Read up a couple verses.
Start 4.
Mm-hmm.
Give to the godly man and help not a sinner.
Yeah, give to the godly man. What's a godly man?
Slocky, man who keeps God's law.
Right. A man who's going to keep God's laws. His laws, statutes, and commandments. Someone who wouldn't murder. You can give to him. But help not who?
Do not help a sinner.
Help not a sinner, man. Like, what lie have we been living in America where we believe that, you know, God loves sinners? The Bible is saying don't help a damn sinner. It's saying give to the godly man, the man who does not commit sins, and do what?
Not help not a sinner.
Help not a sinner, man. God don't love everybody. God does not love everybody. You can take that and flush it down the toilet. God does not love everybody. Keep reading. We're going to further prove that.
5. Do well unto him that is lowly, but give not to the ungodly.
Don't
Hold
give.
back thy
Go ahead.
hold back thy bread, and give it not unto him, lest he overmaster thee thereby. For else,
Hold up,
thou
slow down.
shalt
Slow down. Let me break that down real quick. Or you go ahead. You break it down. You know that. You understand that?
hold back thy bread, give it not unto him.
What does that mean?
Would that be like if he needed food or something?
Not
Literally?
necessarily. Not literally. But yes, but not literally. Not literally food. Like, okay, for instance, right? If I see my brother starving and he's about to die, he's on his lap. What am I doing? What's so good about me that I'm gonna just not offer him a piece of my sandwich? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm eating a sandwich and I can eat tomorrow. This might be the last thing he ever eat if he eats anything today. You know what I'm saying? What good am I? I'm supposed to be a godly man, right? I'm supposed to be the one that don't sin, right? Well, what good am I if I just allow a brother to die? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have to go out my way and give him $10 so he can go and get high somewhere. But if I got a sandwich and I know I can get another one, let me just get him the sandwich. This man's about to die, man. You understand? So it's not literally talking about holding back your food per se. It's more so talking about money. You understand? Like, we call bread today. What do we call bread?
I get it.
You know what I mean? Today we say, yeah, let me borrow some bread. You know, so we're not talking about a loaf. We're not talking about some slice of wonder. You know what I'm saying? We talking about some pesos. We're talking about some Benjamins and some Washingtons. You get what I'm saying? So when you read it again.
Water. Ecclesiasticus 12:5 from the top. Do well unto him that is lowly.
Yeah.
But give
do well.
not.
See, there it is. Like, do well unto him that's lowly. But what?
But give not to the ungodly.
Give not to the ungodly, though, man.
Hold back thy bread.
Go ahead. Hold back thy bread. Don't give that sinner none of your hard-earned money so you can go get high on. You know what I'm saying? Now, here's what you do. You know what I'm saying? You see a brother. You see a brother. He just, you know what I'm saying? A lot of times you gotta play it by the spirit. You get what I'm saying? You gotta be like, you know what I mean? Like, you know this brother. Like, this brother he ain't out here getting high, which is hard to say. It's not it's not every day that you're gonna pass by a brother in America today that's out on these streets that's not committing no sins. You understand? Use it with your discretion. I'm trying to tell you, because read the next part.
Hold back thy bread and give it not unto him, lest he overmaster thee thereby.
Right.
For else thou shalt receive twice as much evil for all the good.
You're gonna receive twice. You think you're doing a good thing. You think you out here feed putting money in his pocket so he good. You understand? You done gave him a $20 bill, thinking, yeah, he gonna eat something, he gonna get a good little meal. You get what I'm saying? And all the while he go get high on whatever supply, and then you get the reward. You get twice the evil brought back on you. So help not a sinner. Go ahead, read on.
Much evil for all the good thou shalt have done unto him.
As much as you thought you did something good by giving him $20, you're gonna get $40 worth of evil. Go ahead. You're gonna be back. You're gonna be in the negative in your bank account by $40. Go ahead.
For the most high hated sinner.
For the Most High, what?
The Most High hated sinners.
Hold on, I thought that God loved everybody.
Most High hated sinners.
The Most High hated sinners. Carvel.
God.
The Most High hates. It's in the Bible. Where is that at?
Ecclesiasticus 12, verse 6. The Apocrypha.
I can't find that picture, yo. All right, but yeah, the Most High hated sinners, man. The Most High hates, man. You mean to tell me that you can hate, but God can't? Read on.
And will repay vengeance unto the ungodly, and keepeth them against the mighty day of their punishment. 7.
Drop that. Let me get Psalms 5 and 5. This is what black people need to know. This is what you black, Hispanic, and Native Indian men, women, and children need to understand. Is that God hates sinners. And because we are sinning, we can see that the Most High is punishing us. What do you think the ghetto is? What do you think poverty is? What do you think, having to clear out everything that you own when it's inspection time so your landlord don't kick your black behind, Salaki, out of your house? What do you think that is, man? That's your punishment for sinning. God hates sinners.
God.
So what do? You turn around and you sin no more. Like Christ told the woman that was going to get stoned. You understand? He didn't say don't stone her. He never said, hey, look, you know what I'm saying? Don't stone this woman. I know she did her thing. She did whatever she did, but don't stone her. He didn't say that. What did he say, Carvel?
Psalms 5.
Hold on. No. It was a different question. You can get that, but I'm just saying. What did Christ tell us?
Salakia. Sin no more.
Yeah, go and sin no more, man. That's what he told. That's what Christ told her. Which translates to what?
Obey the commandment.
That's right. Keep the commandments. So where is this foolishness saying that God said, or that Christ came and did away with the law? Or Christ came and when he died on the cross, there was no more sin. That's bull crap. Christ said, go and sin no more, meaning keep the law, statutes, and commandments. Don't break them ever again. Because next time you do it, you're going to get stoned. You're going to die. You're going to face a punishment. He was showing us a lesson before he even died.
Mm-hmm.
Before he had to get up on that cross, he was already showing us, this is your mercy right here. Nobody stoned you. All right, I ain't gonna stone you either. This is the mercy you getting right now. But if you're gonna do it again, ain't no more mercy, man. So give me Psalms 5 and 5.
Psalms 5 and 5. The foolish shall not stand in thy sight.
Mm-hmm.
Thou hatest all workers of iniquity.
Read it again.
The foolish shall not stand in thy sight. Thou hatest all workers of iniquity.
Thou hatest all workers of iniquity. What's iniquity? He's gonna break this all the way down.
Sin,
what is
sir.
iniquity? What's the precept?
Iniquity is sin, sir. Breaking the law. It's like it.
Okay, come. All right, let me get what is that? Let me get 1 John chapter 3, verse 4. Real quick. Hold where you at. Matter of fact. Yeah, hold up. I got it. So stay where you at. I'm gonna go and get 1 John. All right, real quick. The book of 1 John, chapter 3, verse 4. Whosoever committeth sin transgresseth also the law, for sin is the transgression of the law. You understand? When you sin against the Most High, that means you are transgressing against the law. That means you're not keeping the law. You understand? That is the sin. That's sin. That's iniquity. Iniquity is the transgression of the law. All right, read that. Where you at?
Psalms 5:5. The foolish shall not stand in thy sight. Thou hatest all workers of iniquity.
Thou hatest what?
All workers of iniquity.
No, God hates the sin and not the sinner. Read it again.
Hated all workers of iniquity.
All workers of iniquity. What's a worker of iniquity?
Someone that they're not keeping the law or sinning against God.
Someone who commits iniquity. Someone who works iniquity. Right. Someone who's doing iniquity. Someone who is sinning. Read on.
6. Thou shalt destroy them that speak leasing.
Right.
The power will abhor the bloody and deceitful man.
The bloody and deceitful man. Who is the bloody and God damn? Listen, man, give David a hand, man. You understand? The Lord will what?
Abhor the bloody and deceitful man.
Who is the bloody and deceitful man? Who is the most bloody man on the earth? I'll give you a hint. Who was the first bloody man on the earth?
Cain, sir.
That's right. Why was he bloody?
He murdered his brother.
And why was he deceitful?
Because he lied about.
That's it. That's it. That's all you need. He kills and he lies. The Lord is going to abhor. Who does this sound like? Who does this sound like that kills and lies? I'm sorry. Let me use proper terminology. Who is it that murders and lies?
If I may, sir, Esau.
That's right. Esau, the oppressor, the slave master, the pink man, the red man. He's bloody. He's so bloody, the blood shows through his skin. You understand? And then you got chocolate-covered bloody devils.
God.
You understand? They got a little pigment on them, so you can't see the blood too much, but the blood's still on their hands.
God.
Look, if you look at I ain't gonna get conspiratorial. If you look at your hand, nigga, your hand is the lightest part of your body. You know what I'm saying? You can see the blood through that. You know what I mean?
God.
I don't know. Now I sound like a conspiratorial nut. All right, so let's move on. You understand? That is the bloody man. The Lord said he will abhor him. But guess what? They tell us we're not supposed to abhor Edomite. So what changed? What changed, man? Let me get another one real quick while we at it. Because we can go for days of this, right?
God.
Let me get John. I'm gonna read John. Where you at?
I'm at Psalms 5 and 5. I can grab John.
But ain't you still holding? You still holding 8? Well,
I'm holding Psalms 5 verse 5. That's where I stopped at.
All right. Hold Psalms 5 and 5, and then get me Leviticus 20 and 13. I'm gonna read John 8 and 44. John.
Leviticus 20 and 13.
Yeah, hold up though. I'm gonna read John first.
Okay.
All right, this is the book of John, chapter 8, verse 44. Ye are of your father, the devil, and the lust of your father he will do. In the lust of your father ye will do. He was a murderer from the beginning, Let me ask you something. We already answered this, but what is that beginning talking about?
Like you Cain, sir.
Yeah, in Genesis. That's
Genesis.
the beginning. Genesis means beginning. That's the start. That's the beginning. You know what I mean? And that person that was a murderer in the beginning was Cain. And the same spirit that was in Cain is in Esau today. That same exact spirit. And the Lord said he's going to put a mark on Cain so that people will know that he's a bloody murderer and deceiver. Because Cain was like, anybody that see me gonna know, gonna, you know what I'm saying, they gonna want to kill me. And he said, and the Most High said he gonna put a mark on them so that everybody stay clear of this devil. And that's the lesson we need to take today, man, is to steer clear from this devil, Esau, the oppressor. You stay far. Listen, you see, we should be racially profiling them. You see a cave beast going anywhere. He walk into a store, man. You better shut that. You better. The store manager better close the shutters on him before he can get through the door. You better pull down them hurricane shutters quick.
And
You understand?
If I may, sir, you know how when you pull up at a light, they normally lock their door. We need to start locking.
Hey, I did that today. I did that today. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm on the highway. I'm at a red. You know, they always be under the bridge at the highway. So it's some dirty. He wasn't even He wasn't even bloody. He was just dirty. Walked up by the door. I hit the lock button. Click. He heard it, and he flipped the bird at me, man. He flipped the bird at me, man. Hey, listen, I'm in fear of my life.
Exactly.
You understand? My life is in danger when you're around. I gotta lock my door. You are the bloody, deceitful man. You understand? What was I at?
John 8:44.
Yeah, but we should steer clear from him, man, and start profiling him. Oh yeah, we need to follow him around the store. You understand? How they follow black people around the store, they need to be following Esau around the store, man. Let me
God.
Damn right, Esau. Hey, Shalom, I'm a one. What's going on? Y'all about some YAHANNA thug. Yeah, we need to be tracking his steps. Make sure he ain't stealing. Searching him 3 or 4 times. Make sure he ain't got no weapons. You understand?
And if I may, sir, they steal more than niggas do because they just don't get charged or, you know.
Here's the thing, and I don't want to make this topic about Esau. But this is part of mending the black family because you have to know who your enemy is.
God.
You have to know who your enemy is, man. All right. So real quick, like the way that they do it, and like you said, man, he's deceitful. So it's not like they don't walk into a store. Like they don't walk into a storefront and steal everything in the storefront. No. They launder money. You understand? It's called, what is it, white collar crime?
Mm-hmm.
It's called white collar crime, man. They embezzle. They hide money that they should be paying or that they've been granted or given by their, donators and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Joel Osteen. Mm-hmm. Everybody remember the story about old snake oil, help your self-esteem, Osteen. You understand? They found how much money in his walls?
Not sure, but it was a lot.
Pull it up on Google real quick. Go to Google real fast. Matter of fact, I want to Alexa, how much money did they find in Joel Osteen's walls?
From thesun.com, Joel Osteen is a celebrity pastor who made headlines in December 2021 after 3,000 envelopes filled with cash were discovered behind a wall in his church.
Y'all heard that?
Mm-hmm. 3,000
envelopes. So that's at least $3,000. At the least. If it was $1 in each of those envelopes, that's $3,000. And you know it wasn't no $1 bill in no envelope. In each envelope, you understand? We're talking about at least 1,000 in each envelope. That's a band in each envelope. So it was how many? Alexa, how many envelopes were found in Joel Osteen's church?
From thesun.com. Joel Osteen is a celebrity pastor who made headlines in December 2021 after 3,000 envelopes filled with cash were discovered behind a wall in his church.
What's 3,000 times 1,000? If it's $1,000, and this is a guess, because I know they gave the number, but just based off of what she said, if you did the math, 3,000.
That's 300,000, sir.
300,000. No. 1,000 times 3,000.
1,000.
Huh? That's 3 million. Huh?
3 million.
That's 3 million. Now I'm assuming, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm using my street knowledge, and usually you put about $1,000 in envelope.
Yeah, 3 million.
Huh? But I think it wasn't a specific number in each one. It was just a random number in each one. I believe is how the story went. But you know what I'm saying? It's 3,000 envelopes. Just $1 in each one alone is $3,000. So he's hiding his money. Why? Why is he hiding his money? Because that's the type of crime they commit. They don't go into a bank and wave around a gun and tell you put the money in the bag. They extort. They launder. You understand? They blackmail. They do all these behind the door things because they are the bloody and deceitful man. They are the deceivers. They are the devil the Bible speaks of.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? So back to it, right? What you holding?
I'm holding Leviticus 20. I'm not sure what verse you want me to go.
20 and 13. Hold on, I'm gonna finish this real quick. Where I'm at.
John 8:44, where you left off.
Yeah, the water. He was a murderer from the beginning and abode not in the truth, because there is no truth in him. When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own. Listen, why are they telling you to abort your baby? Because they're murderers. And they would have you think that they're doing you a favor by murdering your baby. But they just convincing you to do it on your own. Because of course, you had the abolitionist movement, you had the civil rights movement, and now it's distasteful to just blatantly be a white supremacist. You understand why they wore the hoods, right? To hide their identity. They didn't want to be all out with it.
If I may, sir, and you'd be surprised, the reason why they hide their identities, it'd be like people that in high position, judges, lawyers, police officers. Right,
that's what I was just about to get to. Crystal Moore said 600,000 was found. That's $600,000 in the church's walls. Meanwhile, my brothers and sisters are begging for money on the street, and their families paying tithes. You understand? Do you feel that?
Right.
Your cousin, your nephew, your uncle is smoking crack on the corner somewhere, while Joel Osteen hides your grandmother's money in his wall. This is the Christian church for you. We're not talking about the Satanists. We're not talking about the terrorists. We're not talking about I.S.U.P.K. We're talking about the Christian church, the ones that everybody loves and they believe they're so benevolent. Well, they hiding your grandmother's money in their walls while you go and get an abortion because you think that your life is going to be more difficult to survive. Listen, bring them tithes to Commander and YAHANNA. We'll show you what to do with it.
God.
Commander and YAHANNA will show you what he can do with your tithes while Joel Osteen hides it in his walls, man. while the Christian church is on every block in the hood where it's infested with drugs, prostitution, murder, so on and so forth. Why is there a church on every block and these issues ain't being handled? Why is our babies being murdered at the tune of 600,000 a year? I'm sorry, I think I'm undershooting, honestly. But I think it's about 600,000. Correct me if I'm wrong. 600,000 black and brown babies are being aborted every year because we think that it's going to be better. We're going to have a better life. We're going to have more freedom. Meanwhile, Joel Osteen is hiding your money in his wall. The Christian church is collecting every penny, and they want more before the church service ends. Let me get what you holding. Better yet, hold up real quick. Okay, you got Leviticus 20 and 13, right? Go ahead. Because what I'm showing you is that there's a difference between killing and murdering, right? This is just the first step. We didn't even get to the second step out. This is just the first step. First, you gotta understand that murdering your baby is a sin. And when you stop murdering your baby, you understand, you'll start to earn some knowledge. You start to gain a little knowledge, because if you're too irresponsible to take care of a baby, the I.S.U.P.K will take care of that baby. You have no excuse to abort that baby. You don't believe me? You don't believe that we'll take care of that baby? Go to Houston and ask Captain Yatazak if we adopting babies, man. You understand? Go to Commander General YAHANNA and ask him if we adopting babies. You know we are. We adopting black babies. Those little black unwanted babies that you're too irresponsible to take care of your damn self, we'll take with pride, and we'll raise them to be young princesses and princes of the power. Because you're too filthy and disgusting to care at all about that child. You care more about your own damn life. So worry about your life. But while you at it, keep your damn legs closed. Read that.
Ready? Leviticus 20:13.
20:13, come.
If a man also lieth with mankind, as he lieth with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination.
Yeah, if a man is having sex with a man like he would with a woman, they are committing an abomination. That's number 2. Homosexuality is destructive in the black and brown family. How do I know? Because we're leading in STDs across the globe. We're the ones the highest. We got the highest rates across the globe. I'm not just talking about in America. I'm talking about across the globe. We got the highest rates of STDs. Why? Because we sinning against the Most High. Because we having homosexual sexual relationships. Go ahead.
They shall surely be put to death.
They shall surely be put to what?
They shall surely be put to death.
Now, is this killing or this murder?
That'd be like killing.
Why?
Because it's against the Most High.
Okay. And what makes it, why is it different? Okay. Why is it killing now? I understand it's against what the Most High says. So what is it being against the Most High? Like, what does that do? Like, what does that mean? What does that resort? You know what I'm saying? What's the result of this act?
Would that be a judgment or punishment because they're going against the Most High?
It's absolutely judgment. It's absolutely punishment. But why is it not murder? Because you're killing. You're putting somebody to death, right?
Would it be like that's righteous killing because it's against the Most High?
Right.
It's the law.
Because these people are going to spread a deadly disease and it's going to kill everybody. He's gonna kill everybody. So why not kill this one stupid guy who doesn't know what hole to put things in? Why not just get him off the face of the earth and then we solve the AIDS problem? We don't have an AIDS problem anymore because everyone who would pass on the AIDS virus to our heterosexual women will be dead. It's self-defense.
Yes, sir. That's heavy too, because it's like
I'm just showing you what's in the Bible.
Yeah.
Go ahead, continue.
It's so heavy because I mean, if you're gonna go in the doodle bank, stay in the doodle bank. Leave our female alone.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay, no, you're not wrong in this society, right? Mm-hmm. So what I'm showing you, like this is what the law is for. The law is not for Esau's kingdom, right? No. The law is set up for our kingdom. We practicing it now because we ready for the kingdom. We want to take the kingdom. So it takes practicing it now, because of course we can't go and kill a homosexual if he's having sex with another man. We can't do that. It's against their law. It's against
their law.
Yes. This kingdom's law. But when our kingdom is established, this will be the law. You understand? And then this way, you don't have an AIDS problem. Kill them. Listen, and it was crazy because what you said is correct. And I used to think about this when I was younger. If the people who have AIDS, if they just stayed together with them, you know, they make a family, and now they got the AIDS family, and they only have sex with each other. That would help. That would help. Go find you somebody that got AIDS and stay with them forever. Don't have sex with nobody else. Y'all can mukbang it up. I don't know what you're doing. I don't care what you're doing, as long as you're doing it over there. That will help in this society. But in the kingdom of God, you will be put to death. Go ahead. No, you had something. You want to say something?
Sir.
All right, go ahead.
Drop
that. They should surely be put to death. I'm showing you this because it's the difference between death and murder. I mean, killing and murder. Give me Revelations chapter 13, verse 10. How do I know that there's a difference between killing and murder? Because we just had a law that says that you got to kill somebody if they break a law. So it's not murder, because we know that killing, according to Exodus 20, that killing is without a cause. Give me that. You got it?
Okay, Revelation 13 and 12?
Right. No, 10.
10. Revelation 13, verse 10. Mm-hmm. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. Mm-hmm. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword.
He that murders with the sword must be killed with the sword. Why did I switch it? Can you understand why I switched it? It says, he that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Why did I switch it and say, he that murders with the sword must be killed with the sword? First of all, why did I keep kill in the second one? I just said it. If you in this class, you will understand. I literally just said it 10 seconds ago.
Kill.
The second kill, right? Why did I leave it as kill? No sweat. You don't know? That's absolutely fine. Y'all got it in the chat. You can give it. I thought somebody would have answered by now, but I'm gonna give it to you for time's sake, right? I left kill on the second part because there's a cause for it. You have a cause. What's the cause? There it is. Crystal Morris, you own it. Crystal Morris is on it. I don't know where that is. Is that a sister? Salaki, Crystal Morris, I think this is the first time I see you in this class. If you could, just let us know, you know what I'm saying? What city you from? or if you don't want to get a city, you can get a state. And who are you? Do you know who you are? Do you know your nationality? Do you know your identity? Let me know. Let me see something. Crystal Morris. But you definitely on it. It's because I have a cause. There's cause for the second killing. The first killing is what? Without a cause.
Without a cause.
Which will make it what? It will make it murder.
Make it murder.
That's correct. You know what I'm saying? So he who murders with the sword must be killed with the sword because there's a cause. Because there's justification for this killing. All right. When you can, let me get let me hammer home this point real quick about this rape. I mean about this abortion. Cause what's it called? People say they got this idea that they should be allowed to abort their babies because of rape, because of pregnancies from rape. Now, I could go into the whole statistics about it and show you how there's less than 1% of pregnancies that get aborted because of from rape. You know what I'm saying? There's less than 1% of those pregnancies that come from rape that get aborted. I could go into that, but I'm gonna level with you, right? Let's say you had a baby and you got raped. Here's the scripture I'm gonna give. I'm gonna give you the scripture first, and then I'll break it down. Look up where it says, if a man find a damsel betrothed. It's Deuteronomy 22 and 25. You understand? Because I understand, sis. Rape happens because of evil, wicked, disgusting men. I'm going to show you how we can put an end to rape. I showed you how we could put an end to AIDS. You know what I'm saying? Through the scriptures. Ain't nothing I said. So like it. Hold up, if I may. There's nothing I'm saying. This is all out of the Bible. You know what I'm saying? The Most High laid down how you put an end to AIDS and HIV and STDs. The Lord showed you how to put an end to abortion. Go ahead. What you wanted to say?
It's like it, sir. It's like, capital punishment should be the thing.
That's all it is. Don't nobody go and tell the oppressor that he wrong for having capital punishment. You understand? A lot of you will go and cheer when you hear that somebody got a death penalty. You understand? Because it's absolutely right. There's certain things that deserve death. And here's another one. You got it?
Yes, Deuteronomy 22.
What you were saying? My bad. I didn't mean to jump in and cut you off.
Oh, it's okay, sir.
That was it? That's all you
Yeah, that was it. That was it.
Okay. All right. Go ahead. Whenever you're ready.
Deuteronomy 22:25.
Yes.
But if a man findeth a brother, betrothed.
Yeah. Go up a verse.
All right. You want to start with 24 or 23?
Let me hear it.
If a damsel that is virgin be betrothed unto a husband, and a man find her in the city and lie with her, 24, then ye shall bring them both out unto the gate of the city, and ye shall stone them.
You shall what?
You shall stone them.
You shall do what?
You shall stone them.
What happened to the woman or what was going to happen to that woman in the field that those men accused of adultery? What was going to happen to her?
It was gonna put her to death.
Why? Because of this verse right here. This is the law. This is the law of brotherhood.
God.
This is the law of, what you do when you find out that somebody has slept with your woman. This is what this is the cure. Listen, this is the cure. This is the cure for cheating wives. It won't be no more cheating wives. And thus it won't be no more dead niggas.
God.
We just broke it down. Read it again. 22, 23?
24 from the Deuteronomy 22:24 from the top.
Okay.
And ye shall bring them both out unto the gate of the city, and ye shall stone them with stone.
All right. You shall stone them. What is that going to do? It's going to kill them.
That they die.
My bad. I'm jumping the gun. What? Say it again.
That they die.
That they what?
That they die.
That they get murdered.
That they die.
That they get killed, man. There's a cause for this. You slept with that man's wife. You must be put to death, man. And she's going to read it from the beginning, man. From 23, Baba Kushah.
Deuteronomy 22, verse 23. If a damsel that is a virgin be betrothed unto a husband, and a man find her in the city and lie with her, then they shall bring them both out.
Whoa, slow down. They shall bring who?
Them both.
Who?
Them both.
Them both. Both of them getting it. Both of them getting it. You understand? Did it go into detail on how it happened? Did it go into, I slipped and fell? It was an accident. No. It's all right. Both of y'all getting stoned to death.
Got a question.
And we're not talking about getting high. You're going to be high. Your spirit going to be lifted up. Go ahead.
That betroth is like being promised to a man to be married or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Think of it like how they say, hold on, we got some more, hold up. Crystal Morris said, I'm in St. Mary's, Georgia. Most time Christ get Georgia in here. We got brothers and sisters everywhere, like the air I'm everywhere. Like, what's the girl? What's shorty name is? I can't think of her name, man. I don't really listen to her music like that, but I know like the air I'm everywhere. I'm in St. Mary's, Georgia. I've been here before, but I fell some years. It's all right, sis. Listen, welcome back. You know what I mean? And listen, if you need strength, you know what I'm saying, reach out to your brothers. That's what we here for. Reach out to them sisters too, man. Them sisters will them real One West UPK sisters, they'll help you out, man. We got some of them in this chat right now. You understand? So welcome back, sis. You know what I'm saying? It's good to have you in the class. Shoot. Man, out here in Florida, she out in Georgia. That's what's up. All right, we got Sabrina. Shalom, sis. What's going on with you? Checking in from Clearwater. We got Tink Rodriguez. I've been seeing her name a lot lately. Shalom, sis, in Tampa. We got April Cornett. I'm seeing her name a lot lately as well. All right, Shalom, Yahal, Shamar, Lathamba, Shim, Yahal, shout to all you sisters, man. Okay. Ask your question again. You was talking about the betroth, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so betroth, you could think of it like proposed
or engaged.
Okay. You understand? So yeah, betroth, it just means basically like, okay, you can matter of fact, go ahead, pull it up on Merriam-Webster dictionary. You need a definition. I've been taught by Captain Shawar, your Allah, that if you ever use like in your definition of a word, that means you need to go and look it up. Alexa, What does betrothed mean?
As an adjective, betrothed is usually defined as engaged to be married. As a noun, betrothed is usually defined as the person to whom one is engaged.
Yeah. Engaged. You know what I mean? So,
What?
yeah. All right. So go ahead.
Okay. Both of them shall be stoned.
We're not talking about smoking weed. That's another one that's effing up the black family. That marijuana, that reefer. You understand? The cannabis, destroying black communities, which is why we so weak. Which is why we don't have a defense. Like Jeremiah 14 says, man, the gates have languished because we out here getting high. Read on.
The damsel, because she cried not.
The damsel, because she cried not. That's why she was put to death right along with him. Because she didn't go and say, oh no, he's raping me. She enjoyed it, is what it's saying. She liked it. She wanted it, and she took it with honor. She wanted it. It didn't say it ain't say nothing about no fight. Read it from 23.
Read from 23. If a damsel that is a virgin.
A virgin. Now let me break this down real quick. The virgin does not mean someone who hasn't had sex before. I know it's blowing your mind and you never heard this before. But the word virgin does not mean that she's never had sex before. Not necessarily. It can mean that she's never had sex before, which is what it should mean, because we shouldn't be. If this was the kingdom of heaven, you would not be able to marry a woman who's had sex before, which is what this law is about. Because if that woman goes and be another man's wife, she's put to death, and he is too. You understand? So there would be that technically would make her a virgin, meaning she's never had sex before. But this virgin means she's a woman of a marriageable age. That's what virgin means in the Bible. Continue.
Okay, betrothed unto a husband, and a man find her in the city and lie with her.
That's all it was to it. He found her and they laid down. Y'all know what the lie. I don't gotta get graphic. Y'all know what the lying down means. All right, so drop me down to 25. Middle of 24.
Middle of 24.
Which is
that stone. Both of them should be stoned, that they die. The damsel, because she cried not, being in the city, and the man, because he has humbled his neighbor's wife.
And he humbled his neighbor's wife. He spit that game to her and told her she can have everything she wanted. And he got the box. Because that's what women want to hear. They just want to hear you say that they can have the world. That's all they want. They want you to lie to them. I'm sorry, let me not say women. Whores want you to lie to them. Bitches want you to lie to them and tell them everything that they want to hear so they can give you some box and get hit in the head with rocks. Boy, keep going.
So thou shalt put away evil from among you.
That's it, Carvel.
Damn.
That is it. So that you can what?
Put away evil from among you.
Right here. It's in black and white. So that you can what?
Put away evil from among you.
Meaning there's never going to be another man that has sex with another man's wife ever again, because he knows that he's going to die if he tries. And that woman will never leave her husband, because she's going to die if she does. She's going to be killed brutally. The rocks don't just kill you first strike. I don't know if y'all know that. You getting hit with stones, you take a lot of beating before you die. You're going to survive. You're going to feel every rock until the last one. And when you stop reacting to the rocks, then they know that they did their job. Okay, well, she's not flinching no more, so I guess she's dead. Somebody go check her pulse. Just make sure. Just double check. You understand? You're going to feel every rock. It ain't a pleasant death. Sometimes I think about, if someone was to get beheaded, that's kind of like an easy way out. Just to get like a, you know what I'm saying, clean slice down the neck with your head and sever your head. It's like your brain is where you get all your feeling from. So if your brain is detached from the rest of your body, is not feeling nothing. You know what I mean? It's and then that vertebrae, when you cut a certain part of your neck, or really your spine, it takes away all your feeling. You know what I mean? This is how people get paralyzed from the neck down or waist down, depending on where their injury is at. If you take a spinal injury, you could be paralyzed from that point of your body down. So imagine you get an injury right there to the neck, everything down is you don't feel it, or everything up, you don't feel it. You know what I'm saying? It just completely destroys the nerve. Anyway, I ain't mean to get dark, but we are talking about stoning and death, so it's fitting. Continue.
25. But if a man find a betrothed damsel in the field, and the man force her and lie with her.
This is the key part. You gotta definitely taste every word. I learned this from Jeremiah Muhammad. Taste every word of this. As you're reading it, just let the words sit on your tongue so you can really taste it. Read again.
25. But if a man find a betrothed damsel in the field.
Right. We know that betrothed means that she proposed to somebody. She's engaged to someone else. So a man went and found a woman who's engaged to someone else. Read on.
And the man forced her and lie with her.
And did what?
Force her and lie with her.
What is the force?
That would be considered rape.
I want you and I'm going to get you. That's force.
Yes.
We could do this the easy way or we could do this the hard way. That's force. You understand? He's going to take it whether she give it to him or not. And she's not going to give it. This woman, you're going to find out she's not just going to give it to him. So he's going to do it the hard way. So lock you. Read on.
Then the man only that lay with her shall die.
The man only that lay with her shall die. This is your rape, man.
If I may, sir.
Go ahead.
I mean, the scripture put it out there like, it's plain, to where, it's like he give you the difference,
Yeah.
If you willingly, take the rod, both of them going down.
Now, let me ask you something. Who would want to put an end to these laws? These are laws we read. These are laws, statutes, and judgments. This is the judgment we read. The law is don't sleep with that woman. The judgment is what happens if you do sleep with another man's wife. This is the judgment. Who would want to do away with this? Blow my mind. Who would do it?
The Christian church.
You know that's a safe answer. You know I can't say no. You know I can't tell you you're wrong. I wanna. That's a hell of a question. I mean, that's a hell of an answer, man. So give it to me more specifically.
I would say the devil Esau.
Yeah, that's a safe man. You listen. You keeping it real safe. We know that Esau is the devil. We know the Christian church is wicked as hell. So what type of spirit? Let me ask it this way: what type of spirit do they have?
It's like a evil spirit.
Yes, I'll take it. Yes, a wicked, bloody, deceitful spirit. You understand? And what are we trying to do? I use the word evil so that you can use the word evil is perfect to use because it goes back to the verse we read before. What are we trying to do with these laws? Like, what are we trying to do to evil with these laws?
We're trying to get rid of evil out of Israel.
Thank you. Way to bring it home. These are to get rid of evil. And these are evil people who would do this. Woman, sister, that man that raped you and got you pregnant, and now you want to have an abortion, was evil and wicked. Here's the problem. You don't render evil with evil. Beautiful sister, don't render evil. Give me that scripture real quick. Hold where you at and give me. Let me get 1 Peter 3 and 9. Hold where you at. Keep a bookmark or keep your thumb there. Give me 1 Peter 3 and 9 real quick, and then we're gonna jump back. I'm not saying my own words. This is what I want y'all to understand. We are priests and officers in the Israelite School Universe of Practical Knowledge. And just like David said, man, all men are liars. All men are liars. So we got to speak what the Most High said. That's what Christ did. That's what all the prophets before him did. That's what Moses did. And that's what we doing. Go ahead.
1 Peter 3 and verse 9. Not rendering evil for evil or railing for railing, but contrariwise blessing, knowing that ye are thereunto called, that
contrariwise.
Contrariwise.
So read it from the top. Hold on, read from 8.
8. Finally, 1 Peter 3 verse 8. Finally, be ye all of one mind.
That's what we came to do here in the I.S.U.P.K. Right? If you consider yourself one West, if you consider yourself an I.S.U.P.K. brother or sister, we are all of one mind, one body, and one spirit. You understand? Under one King, Christ, who's under one power, the Most High God. We are one body. Read on.
Having compassion.
Having compassion. Read on.
One of another.
One to another, man. We love each other. We love each other. We wouldn't allow our sisters to be raped by some wicked, evil, disgusting bastard. So we got to put them to death. And we're going to get rid of evil out of this place. Read on.
Love as brethren.
Love as brethren. You're not going to have sex with another man's wife because you're supposed to love him. And to have sex with your brother's wife is not love. Read on.
Be pitiful. Be courageous. 9.
I think it's courageous or
courageous.
I don't know. I'm not looking at it. So you might be right. Go ahead.
Courageous. Courageous. 9. Not rendering evil for evil.
Not rendering evil for evil. Meaning what? Not saying, oh, because I got raped, now I gotta abort, I gotta murder this baby that's growing inside me. No. Not rendering evil for evil. Oh yeah, shoot, nigga would do me dirty, so I gotta get him, I gotta do him twice as dirty. Nah. Not rendering evil for evil. You gotta understand that the law is about mercy. The law is about brotherhood. Yeah, you shouldn't do these things to your brother, but brother, we got to learn how to have mercy on each other as well. You understand? Now, the mercy steps in when you don't know any better. I hope y'all follow me. The mercy is when you don't know any better. So when you talk, when you what's the scripture in John? Shoot, I think it's 4 and 20. You know what I'm saying? Once you know better, paraphrasing, there remains no sacrifice for sins. So now your mercy is up. You understand? And so now, because you didn't know that having sex with another man's wife was a sin before, you got to slide with that. You know what I'm saying? We done all been there. I'm sure of course we've all been there, because women are not virgins, as they say today. You understand? So we've all been there, but now we know better. And now here going forward, we will never do those actions ever again. So go ahead.
9. 1 Peter 3, 9 from the top. Not rendering evil for evil or railing for railing, but contrariwise blessing.
Right. Blessing, man. Bless the men that you rock with, man. Bless the women that you rock with. How you bless them, man? You show them the truth. You show them how to keep the law, statutes, and commandments. And then you gain your brother. Now you gain your sister. You know what I'm saying? Your brother ain't gonna sleep with another man's wife ever again because you bless him with the knowledge of the Most High God.
Con. Knowing that ye are thereunto called, that ye should inherit a blessing.
Right. All right. Jump back to Deuteronomy. Matter of fact, you could probably keep going.
Deuteronomy 22.
Verse 20. Verse
I got it.
25, wherever you was at.
Deuteronomy 22, 25.
Mm-hmm. Wherever you was at, wherever you left off.
Yeah. Deuteronomy 22, verse 25.
Mm-hmm.
But if a man find a betrothed
Jump to 26.
26.
Yeah.
But unto the damsel thou shalt do nothing. There is in the damsel no sin.
There's no sin
worthy of death.
Right. There's no sin worthy of death. Why?
Because she didn't, he forcefully, forced her. She didn't agree with it.
All right, read on.
For as when a man riseth against his neighbor and slayeth him, even so is this matter. 27. For he found her in the field, and betrothed damsel cried.
Right.
And there was none to save her.
That's it. So you was right. She cried. She didn't want to have sex with him. But there was nobody to hear her cries, man. This is why we just read it in 1 Peter, man. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Be loving to one another. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to treat each other with love, man. This is why if listen, man. Let me not go off on a tangent. But here's the point. If a sister gets raped by a man in the kingdom of heaven, that man will be put to death. He will be stoned or filled with bullets, whatever is clever, whatever is necessary, so that we can put away evil. It is evil to rape a sister. It's evil to take her innocence. Here's why. Read 26 one more time, Baba Bashar.
26. But unto the damsel thou shalt do nothing. There is in the damsel no sin worthy of death.
Mm-hmm.
For as when a man riseth against his neighbor and slayeth him.
Slow down. Taste these words. Go ahead.
And slayeth him.
Mm-hmm.
Even so is his matter.
Is what?
His matter.
Read that one more time.
Even though Salakia and slayeth him, even so is this matter.
There you go. Now break that. What does that mean? Help me out. Anybody in the chat as well? Anybody in the chat?
I'm not sure.
Anybody in the chat? Go ahead, give it a shot. Carvel, if you want.
Salakia. I'm not sure. But
don't be afraid. I'm glad you said it. You know what I'm saying? Don't be afraid to give it a shot, because the best way to learn is by knowing when you're wrong. You know what I'm saying? That's really what the scripture, that's what the mercy is about. You understand? That's what the scriptures taught us. That you was wrong, and now I get to teach you. Instead of going your whole life being wrong, nobody ever get to teach you. You know what I'm saying? So now you done raped every woman that you came across. You never had a real relationship in your life. And you think that's just the way to go, which is how we live in America today, because we don't have these laws, statutes, and commandments. So when you going through your life like that, and now here comes some brother dressed in all black with studs and some fly ass shades like these ones that you can find on UPKFL wear. Salakia, shameless plug. When he walk up on you, he can show you where you was wrong at. Don't hate the brother. Don't hate him. He telling you these things because he care about you. He wants you to better yourself. He wants you to fix yourself. He wants the black community and the Hispanic community and the Native Indian community to be fixed and healed. Because out of all the things that we've been through, Lord knows we need healing, man. But we're not getting it from our leaders. So we got these Negroes that you see with studs all over their body in crazy outfits to do it for them. All right. So again, go ahead, read that again.
Deuteronomy 22:26 from the top.
Nah, just from the enslaved him part.
And slayeth him, even so is this matter.
What does that mean? Break it down.
I'm not sure, but because he got blood on his hand, he should be
okay, break that down. How does, why did you say he got blood on his hand? Who has blood on his hand?
He murdered, he raped the sister. So
okay. That's it in a nutshell. That's it in a nutshell. Like you got straight to the point with it. You get what I'm saying? What I would say, because okay, I need to know why it's comparing the two. Because you're right. In a nutshell, you're absolutely correct. But a Christian is not going to understand what you're saying. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you would have to show why the Bible is comparing these two things. For as when a man riseth against his neighbor and slayeth him, meaning he came up against a brother and he killed him. He murdered him, right? It's comparing murder to this, to when a man rapes her. Why? Why is it comparing a murder to a rape? I feel like I'm giving you the answer.
I guess because it's lucky, sir. Because it's a action of judgment.
It's really simple. Like, okay, like I'm asking you this question, but the question is the answer, damn near. You look like I confused you, man. Hold on. Let me make sure you're not confused, brother. All right. So I'm gonna read it one more time. It says, if a man find it, hold up. But unto the damsel thou shalt do nothing. There is in the damsel no sin worthy of death. For as when a man riseth against his neighbor, meaning he rose up against his neighbor and slayeth him, meaning he killed him, even so is this matter. What is it saying?
Say
that's true, Crystal. It is against the brotherhood. It absolutely is. Both of those things. But it's not giving me the straight answer. Go ahead.
Well, he should receive the same punishment.
That's better. Now you want it. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. Raping a woman is the same as murdering somebody. It's exactly the same. So yes, Khan. Water. Most High Christ. That's it. Murder is no different from rape. When you kill a man, you took his life. But when you rape a woman, you take her innocence. And you wonder why the suicide rate is through the roof, especially with young black women. You wonder why? There's a trend, man. Like when you seeing all these suicides, you got to ask yourself, where is it stemming from? Everything, every plague that you see in the earth, you gotta go back and figure out, where is this coming from, and trust and believe. Esau has the statistics on it. He knows what's going on. You think he don't? He categorized everything. He put stats on everything to the T. You think he don't know that these suicides are linked to molestation and rape? You think he don't know that homosexuality is linked to molestation and rape? Do you think he don't know that the LGBT community is trending higher in suicides? It's all linked together, man. It's all linked together, and it's all stemming from these sins. It's all stemming from this man raping this woman or this little girl. You understand? This plays a heavy toll on young black women's mind, man, and young black boys. You think it's not happening to boys? You can go ask the Catholic Church. You understand? You can go ask the Baptist Church that love dipping little boys in water and watching them come up wet. Salakia. You can go ask them if little boys aren't getting molested and raped as much as little girls, and wonder why the suicide rate is through the roof. Every problem that you have is fixable with this book right here. Every single one. And guess what? Your wicked, evil leaders and the white man have taught you to hate this book. So when you hated this book, there was no fixing your problems. There's no fixing the black community when you don't have these law, statutes, and commandments. There's no fix to it. So we're gonna be we're gonna be homeless. We're gonna be addicted to drugs. We're gonna be homosexuals, and we're gonna commit suicides because we're not keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. Let me get some more on there. Is it more on that, or keep
27.
Now you can drop it. You can drop it. All right. Let me get Ecclesiastes. No, hold up. Let me get. Boy, oh boy. Now this one, I'm about to rock some foundations. This one. Understand? Hold up. Let me get Mark chapter 3, verse 27. All right. Now this is the. Now I know I started off with abortion. And I know I started off with all these other scriptures. And I said that, this is like where you start, right? Let me correct myself. This is where you start. This is the first step. You want to fix black and Hispanic neighborhoods. You want to fix black and Hispanic households alone. Well, this was what broke them in the first place. You got that?
Yes, sir.
Read, Baba Bashir.
Mark 3, verse 27.
Make sure you got this in your notes.
Yes, sir. No man can enter into a strong man's house.
Start at verse 26. Salaki.
Verse 26, Mark 3, verse 26. And if Satan rise up against himself.
This is like one of my favorite bedrock scriptures because it shows me exactly what's wrong with the black community. When I need to know how to go and fix the black community, when I need to know how to go and fix the Hispanic community, I go to this verse right here because it tells me how it was broken in the first place. What did it say about Satan?
And if Satan rise up against himself, and
I'm gonna need 25. So I'm 25. Trying to be short. I'm trying to be short, but I need 25.
All right, Mark 3, verse 25, on the top. And if a house be divided against itself, that house cannot stand.
If a house be divided against itself, it can't stand. America is gonna fall. I'll just say it straight like that. I'm gonna keep it short. America is going to fall. And you know it's going to fall because it's a house divided against itself. You got the left wing and you got the right wing. You got conservative and you got progressive. Then you got Democrats and you got Republicans. You got all of these divisions. You got all of this bull crap, which is why the scriptures say that we are of one mind in the UPK. We are one body, because a house cannot stand. A house that divided against itself cannot stand. You're going to see all these fake Israelite groups fall and dwindle away. You're already seeing it.
God.
Because a house divided against itself cannot stand. Read on.
And if Satan rise up against himself,
if Satan rise up, if the Democrats rise up against the Republicans, like January 6th, read on.
And be divided, cannot stand.
The Capitol building is going to fall.
Cannot stand.
They're going to raid the Capitol building.
Cannot stand.
That's right. They're going to the whole entire U.S. of A. and all of its allies are going to fall. It's prophesied in the book of Revelation. Read on.
Cannot stand, but have an end.
They have an end. Read on.
No man can enter into a strong man's house.
No man can enter into a strong man's house, except what?
And spoil his goods.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Except he will first bind the strong man.
This is what you have to understand. What has happened to you in America? Read it again. Baba Kusha.
Except he will first bind the strong man, and then he will spoil his house.
You wonder why it's 2 million black and Hispanic men filling up the prisons? Read again.
From the top. No man can enter into a strong man's house and spoil his goods, except he will first bind the strong man.
You wonder why our women are out here getting raped and there's no one to defend them? Read it again.
Except he will first bind the strong man.
From the top. I need it from the top.
From the top. No man can enter into a strong man's house and spoil his goods.
What is his wife? His goods. What is his daughter?
His goods.
What is his son?
His goods.
What is the protection of his house, man?
His goods.
Read again.
No man can enter into a strong man's house and spoil his goods, except he will first bind the strong man.
You gotta bind the strong man, throw him in prison, tell his wife that she can't have a man if she wants to get social, what is it called? Government assistance. Tell her she has to be single. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? A single member household or head of household if she want to get benefits. Public, what is it called?
Public assistance.
Right. If she want that, she want good food stamps. She got to get rid of that strong man. Who gets rid of the rapist, man? Who's going to stone the rapist to death? Not a strong man. Because he's not there. He's bound. So you women, listen, man. You lovely sisters, man. Listen, I want y'all to know I love you. And because I love you, I have to be hard on you so that you can understand and get the point. Without that strong man, you are defenseless. You understand? If you want to see an end to rape, if you want to see an end to raping and having to and thinking that you have to abort your child because of a rape, you need to get you a strong man. And the only strong man that I could find is in the I.S.U.P.K. Read that again, Baba Kusha.
From the top. No man can enter into a strong man's house and spoil his goods, except he will first bind the strong man, and then he will spoil his house.
Then he gonna spoil that house, man. Now your son gonna be a LGBT member. Your daughter gonna be a whore. Your wife is gonna be loud and proud. Your house is destroyed, and everybody's gonna die because they bound the strong man. Read on.
28. Verily I say unto you, all sin shall be forgiven unto the sons of man.
Right.
And blasphemies.
You can drop that. All right. All right, so we got 5 minutes on the clock. It's the fourth quarter. Let me get Ecclesiasticus in the Apocrypha.
Ecclesiasticus.
All right, yeah, let me get 10. So
Ecclesiasticus 10?
No, 4. Chapter 4, verse 10.
4, verse 10. Ecclesiasticus 4, verse 10. Be as a father unto the fatherless.
Be as a father unto the fatherless, man. You understand? Unfortunately, there are plenty of us who grew up fatherless, man. And what this scripture is talking about, man, it's talking about being a brother to these blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. Listen, if I could tell a quick personal story, right? I'm pretty sure everybody know by now, man. I be doing DoorDashes. And so I was doing a DoorDash like yesterday. And I dropped off this food at this in this neighborhood. And it's, you know, I actually grew my aunt lived in that neighborhood when I was a kid. And I remember going out there, you know, Sunday dinners and stuff like that. We playing around in the neighborhood. Well, I seen this young brother, man. He was about the same age that I was in that neighborhood. And it sparked a nerve in me, man. Like I had to say something, because at first I walked past the brother and he was just looking at me. You know what I'm saying? He's just looking like, you know what I'm saying? Just curious, I guess. But he's sitting there on the stoop. He's just watching me walk by. So I say, hey, what's up? You know what I'm saying? What's up? I say, what's going on, little man? You good? He's like, yeah, I'm all right. All right, cool. Boom. Kept it moving. Came back out. Still seeing him sitting there. And something came over me, man. I had to say it to him. I'm like, the last thing I told him was, hey, little bro, man, make sure you say no to drugs, man. And stay off. That includes weed. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody punk you and think you and trick you into smoking weed, so that we can grow up big and strong and not weak. And I don't know. That was just something I felt like saying to him. And he was like, yes, sir. Had to have been like 10, maybe 11.
Mm-hmm.
So I just left it at that. You know what I mean? Then today, did another dash in the same neighborhood. And I drove by that same area where I seen him at first. And in my mind, I'm like, oh, I might see little bro out here again. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not really looking for him. I'm just doing my job. And then so I'm leaving, or I was in the wrong spot and I had to come back to another spot. And when I found the spot, I came back out and then little bro was walking by. I was like, what's up, little man? He's like, what's up? I don't think he even noticed me. He's like, what's up? What's up? You know what I'm saying? Like attentive. I'm like, yeah, you remember what I told you? He's like, say, remember, you know what I'm saying? No drugs. He's like, oh yeah. You know what I'm saying? All right, for sure. Weed too. He's like, yeah, for sure. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. It was just like, that's the type of spirit you got to have with these children, man. You got to raise them, man. It takes a nation to raise our people, man. You understand? Like, we need each other. That's the spirit of brotherhood. So you be a father. I don't know if that little brother got a father or not, but even if he do, it's called being a brother. It's called being a brother, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what we gotta be to these children, to our Black and Hispanic boys and girls, man. Cause I seen in another instance, I'm at a store and this little 2-year-old boy got his mama's lighter in one hand and the uncle's vape pen in the other hand. And he's playing around with it as if it's fun, as if it's not filled with fire and death and cancer. You get what I'm saying? God. Nobody loves these children. When the I.S.U.P.K, we love these children, man. And you are a damn fool to be against us because you don't give a damn about these children. And you ought to just go and not have babies. Let us have all the babies. You know we doing it. Big up to Captain Tazariak, man. Them oils is filling up the school with babies, man. So stop having babies. Stop having sex. But we know you can't control yourself because you're a wicked, disgusting bastard. Just stop having kids because you don't care about them. You hate those children while we love Black and Hispanic babies, man. And we want to fix these families. We want to fix them. You just want to do whatever makes you feel good. You want to get high. You want to bust a nut. You want to, you know what I mean? Whatever the case is, you just want to do what makes you feel good. And to hell with these little ones. Let them run around and figure out life on their own. When you are supposed to raise up, what does the scripture say? Train up a child in the way he should go. So when he is older, it won't depart from him. They're supposed to take what they learn and apply it to life as they grow up. And that way it never grows old. When you hear don't smoke all the time and you don't see your daddy smoking weed, you won't smoke weed. Mm-hmm. It sticks with you. It's like, yep, my daddy always told me don't smoke weed. I ain't never seen him smoke weed, so I ain't going to. But on the contrary, they tell us not to smoke weed, but then they smoke weed in front of us. Mm-hmm. Yeah. They smoke crack in front of us. They sniff coke in front of us. Some of us done sniff coke with them. Because they don't care about our families. And guess what? This is the only book that's going to allow you to do it. But when you hate this book, it makes you hate your family. God. So with that, man, listen, man, we over the time. This is the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. Started out at 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. And the Commander General YAHANNA. We got young man Carvel in the building. Give him a hand. Appreciate it. Get the water. No sweat. We got all our beautiful brothers and sisters up in the chat. Big up to y'all. You understand? I'm preaching Officer Itazab. All right. This is I.S.U.P.K. Florida. So with that, man, I'm gonna salute y'all out. How about Shemi House Shabraka Thumb? Yahal Shamal Thumb Ba Shemi House Shah. All right. Shalom, y'all. Peace.
Peace out.